Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Dr. Steven Greene here from Make the Grade. And it's back to school time. It's an exciting time of year. It's a new start for everybody, right? Maybe you're going to a new school. Maybe you're going from middle school to high school or high school to college or elementary to middle school. It's exciting, right? You're going to see your friends. Maybe you're a little intimidated. You're taking some tougher classes, but we're here to support you. Check this out. Make the Grade was founded September 1st, 1995. That's the first day Make the Grade did business. 30 years ago this Sunday, this Monday, Monday. Do you believe it? 30 years. It's half my life, literally. But I still love it. I love helping people. I love working with students and their families. So let me tell you what's going on, okay? Welcome everybody back to school. Exciting. This is what we can provide to help you, okay? Number one, academic support. Academic support, support for any area of math, pre-calculus, algebra, uh, pre-calculus, calculus, trigonometry, arithmetic, you name it. Anything in math, any grade level. Okay. Just have to now tell you the key for math right now. Don't get behind. I work with students all year in math. And the ones who have the most trouble, the ones that put it off, put it off, put it off, they got to try to learn half a math book in an hour. It's tough. Okay. Second thing, science. Generally speaking, chemistry, biology, and physics. Kind of the high school stuff, right? A little bit more math and chem and physics, certainly than bio. Now, some of you may or may not know, I am a certified teacher, high school, middle school teacher, secondary education, comprehensive science certification. But they don't even issue that anymore. That's how old I am. Anyway, these are all things I taught. I taught calculus. I taught advanced math. I taught algebra. I taught geometry. All of it. Bio, chem, AP bio, physics. Spent a lot of time in the classroom. Kind of miss it sometimes. Don't miss grading papers. Don't miss faculty meetings. Don't miss a lot of politics. But I do miss the students. And that's what working one-on-one enables me to do. So we got academics for any area of math, some sciences, chemistry, biology, physics, and then, of course, the all important college admissions tests, the SAT, the ACT. Now, that's generally the window would be people in 10th or 11th grade, sophomores, juniors, or early seniors. These are important tests. Love them or hate them. They haven't gone away. If they're going to go away, probably would have happened during COVID, but it didn't. Still here, still important, still a yardstick for admissibility into school. Now let's get one thing clear. Typically, number one, and I know a lot of college admissions people, number one thing to look at is your grades in combination with the rigor of the courses you take. So, what does that mean? Somebody taking AP bio would be considered more rigorous than a general academic track bio. So, getting an A in AP bio is a stronger thing on your resume than getting an A in general bio, and probably should be, right? But everybody finds their place, everybody finds their track, and it works. So SATs, ACTs, math, the sciences, things like that. Now, some of you may not know. 10 years ago already, ooh, it is flying by. I wrote a couple books called Maximum Education. You can get it. Go on Amazon, search Maximum Education by Dr. Steven Greene. Sold 46,000 copies. I'm very proud of that. It's a legacy piece for me. It's all about how to study. Now they call it executive function skills. Didn't call it that back then. Back then they called it how to study. Things they didn't really teach in school. Note taking, time management, information management, how to block out and plan out a term table, how to study for finals. Really important stuff. And as you get higher up the thing, as you get into college, there's some college courses, maybe you got one class, you got a class, you got two grades, a midterm and a final. They become very high stakes. So here's the thing. Let me give you some back to school tips. Number one, is stay ahead. Stay ahead. 29 plus years. The students I work with have the most challenges are always the ones that get behind and they're trying to dig out of that hole 100% of the time. And it doesn't mean the classes are easy or hard. They just put behind. Now there's reasons you can get behind. Maybe you got a lot going on, you're in play, you're in a musical, you're in sports, you got things going on outside school, you got circumstances. I get it. Especially with math and sciences. You start getting behind, all of a sudden you got to learn a whole chapter in a night. It gets tough. So be proactive, stay ahead. That's tip number one. Tip number two is manage your time well. Sometimes, and I see this, see my own kids, spend so much time complaining. I got so much homework, it stinks. Spend 20 minutes complaining about homework that takes them 20 minutes to do. So just be self-disciplined, get it done. Little pro tip, specifically for the SAT and ACT, and any students that are working with me knows this. Number one, be consistent. Consistency wins with those tests. So just quick back to school things. I had all kinds of little tips on color coding your stuff, being organized, different color pencils, things like that. But really what it comes down to is being organized, planning ahead, being proactive, understanding when you might need help to reach out. I am here to help you. You want to come 1 hour, never see you again, that's okay. You want to come 3 times a week, anything in between, that's where here. It is a customized one-on-one boutique service. Now, I'm going to give you a little spoiler alert here. I'm getting closer to the end than the beginning. 30 years. I never thought I'd tutor for 30 years. Never. 5, 10. And the reason I started was because, yeah, became a parent, stayed home, right? Thought I'd eventually go back to the classroom or university. Just liked it, loved it, have passion for it, still do. Okay. Lots changed. For example, I started, they didn't have cell phones. Now I could teach on a cell phone. Think about that. There wasn't even any internet. There was no web. There was nothing. No Wi-Fi. Now I could run an entire tutoring center from a laptop. And I do for the most part. I have very few people come to the office anymore. Kind of miss it, but it's so much more convenient. Last year I was lucky. I got to go to Australia for 6 weeks. I didn't miss 1 minute of tutoring. I was getting up 3 in the morning there to do it because that's where coordinated with the times here. Didn't miss 1 minute. I was right through a really heavy SAT season, a lot of tests, tail end of midterms, zero interruption in what was going on. So I want to conclude here by saying thank you to all the families I worked with in the last 30 years. Thank you to the students who have carried over, who were students in the spring when school ended, who are now, stepping back in and met with a few earlier today. In fact, we're going to be here another year. And thanks to everybody that's just said nice things and referred people. Really appreciate it. So that's my little back to school, get fired up message. If you have any questions, please reach out. Okay. And we'll roll from there. So again, Dr. Steven Greene, make the grade, math, sciences, SAT, ACTs, one-on-one, boutique, best we can do for you, get you to reach your goals. Thank you very much. I hope we work together soon. See you later.